Okay, so it's been a long time since my last video, and I finally got a chance to go out to the range and test out the Thompson Center Compass build project. It's a 6.5 Creedmoor, and for a quick recap, I switched over to a Boyds Pro Varmint Stock. I pillar mounted and bedded it. I used our aluminum mag catch and pillars. Oh, what else did I do? I did have to modify the magwell so that the magazine would fit properly, and it's actually working pretty good. And I did switch the scope over. I'm now using the Redfield Battle Zone that I've used on some past rifles. I am also using the same ammo, the Hornady Black 140 grain boat tail hollow points. I'm using the same ammo as I used when I tested the rifle out of the box. So let's go to the range and see what's happening. Now, it was really windy out there today. It was 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 30. 25, 30, who knows if it was higher, but so I'll probably be narrating a lot of this. I tried to film some and speak into the mic, and you just couldn't understand what I was saying. It was kind of a slow day out there. There was only a couple of us out there, so it was just because of the wind. But well, at first I started out bore sighting the rifle and then sighting it in, so I took a few shots doing that. And then I started to do some groups, and I did quite a few, and let's look at the results. So here's the first target. You can see where I was just, where I bore sighted it in, and then got the scope sighted in, and it looks like a couple of these, I think they were already there. These two, maybe, I forget. But anyway, I started out, got it sighted in decently, and then started doing some groups. The first one came out 1.6. The second group at 1.2. Then we switched over to a different target. Number 3 was at 0.8. This grouping, I only got 2 shots in before the range master came in and stopped us and shut the,
Hold back, magazine removed, reach up so the gun can be examined, step back behind the yellow line when you're through.
The range went cold for a little while everybody rearranged their targets. I only got 2 in, but they ended up being at 1.2. But when we started back up again, that was 4. Here's the 5th group came in at 0.75, and the 6th group at 0.85. So you can kind of see as I was going along, going from 1.6 and kept narrowing down. Now I'm down to 0.75, 0.85 groupings here. So it wasn't bad. Definitely considering the conditions and the wind. I mean, it was pretty hairy. But overall, I was pretty pleased with the results. If you take a look at these, there's some other results up here, but I'm going to cover this in a different video. You can see the groups got really tightened up. This best one over here is 0.38, 0.36, 0.38, something like that. But anyway, in another video, I will cover I'll show you what I did to shrink those groups down. But as it sat, I'm pretty pleased with what happened with the modifications. So I have to say I'm pretty pleased on how the rifle turned out. It feels great. The stock is performing well. The stock feels great. The trigger is handling well. I mean, just all around, it was performing very well, and I was getting some pretty good results considering the wind that was out there. But we'll see the next time around. Hopefully we'll have some, a little less wind, and I will show you what I did to really shrink in those the groups down using the same ammo.